Now in this video I'm going to go through the new green line laser, the GCL 250CG. Two being two-line laser, 50 metre working diameter, C for connected, Bluetooth connectivity, and G being green. So I'll discuss the features, the different applications. I'll also go through the RM3 remote control base, as well as the LM7 receiver. So I'll go through all of these in detail and let you know what I think. So I'm just going to run you through the unpackaging of each individual component. So in Australia these are bought separately. So you have the laser, you have the RM3, which is the remote control base, and then you also have the LR7, which is the green line receiver. So in the first box with the laser, you have its own tripod. It comes in its own protective case, which also has a belt clip on it as well, and your green target. And you might also notice that it comes in its own inlay, so I'll go through that as well. But that's the laser. The RM3. So you have the base is on its own. It comes with a remote control, and then it has a two-piece mounting system, and so I'll go through that. And it also comes with an L-box inlay. And then the LR7. So the LR7 is a receiver for this type of laser. Again, comes in its own protective case with a loop for a belt. Really nice big receiving side there. And then it's also got its own mount to be put onto a staff or a spirit level, whatever you choose. So like I was explaining, in Australia the laser and the tripod are sold separately, but in Europe they come as a kit, or at least an option for a kit. So when they come in the inlays, it's really handy. So you get yourself an L-box 136. Now most 12 volt or 10.8 tools come in an L-box 102, but because of the base, it's actually quite tall. So you need to have the 316 L-box. Now this is the new one. If you've got the old one, it still fits as well, just slightly different inlay shape, but you get the picture. So you can organise all your laser components and keep it in the one box instead of having bits and pieces that are separate. So that's a really cool feature by having the inlays available. So I'm just going to run you through the features of the laser. Now, a really handy feature with this is that if you're on the Bosch platform, it takes the 10.8/12 volt batteries, so you don't have to worry about constantly hunting around for batteries. You can just charge them when they go flat. You don't have to worry about it. But if you're not on the Bosch platform, they've come up with this little adapter. So it's the same shape as the battery, but it takes 4 AA batteries. And so you can either have them rechargeable or you can have them disposable. It's completely up to you. And it just slots straight into the base of the laser, just like the other batteries does. It just clips straight in like that, and you're good to go. Now, this laser runs on a pendulum, so it's got its lock when it's turned off. So when you click it once, it'll flash and it's in locked form. So that way you can set it up on a tripod at an angle if you wanted to mark out rakes and so forth. And then you click it twice, and then it's in its self-leveling form. Now, this has connected Bluetooth, so you can connect it to your phone or your electronic device, and you can download an app, which is the laser controller app. You can find it on the Bosch Toolbox app, and you can basically use all the functions directly on your mobile phone. So once this is set up on a tripod, you connect it to Bluetooth. You can then change the orientation of the laser. You can have the vertical axis, the horizontal axis, or both. You have 3 settings of brightness adjustment, and you can also move it clockwise, anti-clockwise when it's paired up with the RM3 remote control base. So it also has a red point dot that shoots straight up, and one that shoots straight down as well, so for marking out datums, and also comes with a 1/4 inch tripod mount. So that's the laser on its own. You can also see this formation in the bottom here. So when it's paired with the base that it comes with, it just slides straight in, click, and then you can micro adjust that as well. Now the base also comes with this magnetic back with these teeth on it. You can also have it mounted on a screw on the wall, but this is a really cool feature, so I'll go through this in a moment. So this is the RM3, this is a remote control base. So you've got micro adjustment on the legs, you have micro adjustment dial for clockwise, anti-clockwise. You also have a nice big through hole, so when the laser's set up, that's not going to interfere with your point down into a datum point. You can also mount it to a tripod as well. Now, this isn't self-powered, this is powered off the laser. So when you connect your laser to it, you just slot it straight into the base. There's a little terminal at the back that powers the actual motor itself, which is a really handy feature. So you don't have to worry about having to have 2 lots of batteries for that too. So what I'm just going to go through is it's Bluetooth compatible through the laser, but then the base has infrared remote control, so that's separate. As you can see, a little LED indicator for when it's powered up. So I'll turn on the laser. So now the laser's on and the base is on. Now with the remote control, super easy to adjust. I'll set the camera up so you can see. So here we have the laser, and you can move it clockwise, anti-clockwise, both fast or slow, or you can step it in micro adjustments. Now these functions also come when you're with the Bluetooth remote, so I'll go through that as well. So like the laser, the RM3 comes with this adapter as well, which is also magnet backed, which has these teeth on it. Now this just slots in to the base of the RM3, like so, and then you get this component. So this component has a spring mounted clip, so you can clip it to say your ceiling track or your wall track. And now this has the magnet base on it, so this just clicks on like so, and you can wind it and adjust to micro suit. You can get a better view of it here. So that's what those teeth are. It has this little gear, this brass gear, that interlocks with the teeth of the base. So really clever. You can change the orientation, and like with the base that comes with the laser, it's the same way. Just clicks in, so you can change it up or down. Doesn't have to be a certain way. So its teeth are on both sides, so that way you can click it and mount it up on the wall if you're going to do ceiling track or something like that. So that's a really cool feature. And here we have the LR7. So this is the receiver, sold separate. This is designed for the green beam lasers. Pretty straightforward in terms of receivers. Nice big receiving side, nice clear screen, and the bracket can also be attached to a staff as well. Takes just your 9-volt battery. So you can turn that on and set that up, and then with our laser we can turn that on. We can set our receiver mode, and then micro adjust. So that's it. Okay, so lastly what I want to do is run through the Bluetooth connectivity with the Bosch leveling app. So super easy to use. First you turn on the laser, bring up the app on your smartphone or device, hit the Bluetooth button on top of the laser, and there you go, just like that it's connected. And so you can see your Bluetooth connected symbol up the top. It shows you the battery capacity of the laser. You've got multiple options, so the combi laser itself, so you hit that. What you can do in this is you can change both horizontal and vertical lasers, have both vertical or horizontal, and you can turn the laser on and off. You can also go into the RM3 control and set that slow or fast in clockwise or anti-clockwise, as well as power control, so maximum, regular and minimum to adjust the brightness of the laser. So I'll just run you through those now. So this is how the laser turns on when you first turn it. So you can go straight into your app, put in your vertical, horizontal, or both, as well as the pinpoints just for your datums for top and bottom. And you can also put the app in sleep mode and then turn it back on. Go into the RM3, so fast, and slow, anti-clockwise or clockwise. Now power control, so especially if you're running off the AA batteries, this laser will get about 4 hours out of a AA battery set, or about 10 hours out of the lithium ion packs, and that's based off the 2 amp hour battery. So if you've got the old 1.3s, it'll be a little bit less than that, or if you run the 4s or even the new 6s, obviously you're going to get a lot better. Just keep in mind though that because the size of the shape of the 4s and the 6s, it's not going to work with the RM3 base. So if you're just mounting the laser, then that's fine. But sure, yeah, your minimum, your regular mode, and then your maximum mode. And then it's also got just app settings and a product video as well as help as well. So that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment in the sections. Cheers guys.